You just wanted to go back to the corner and try it again faster and try it again faster until you found the limit of it.
I've ridden a lot of sleds. That's probably the best power band I've ever experienced in a sled. They definitely hit a home run.
Very maneuverable, handled great, very fast, a lot of fun. As a first-time rider, I'm definitely hooked on Polaris.
Rush is the pinnacle of Axis performance. It is the sharpest handling, quickest accelerating sled that we know how to build. That sled is for the performance rider who just needs to have that most precise steering, the ability to just rail through the bumps in complete control.
The Axis platform really delivered on control. It delivered on acceleration. It delivered on comfort.
Because we knew that those were the things that mattered the most. If we really raised the bar in those areas, we'd have something really special.
As we've developed new platforms like the Axis chassis, we've really retained a fun factor with those snowmobiles.
And the Rush does just that with the rider balance positioning on the new Axis chassis.
The control on the corners was probably what most impressed me. The Axis chassis seemed to just float across the bumps and on the corners really well.
The best part about it was you can put your body weight into the sled and it would react.
Polaris has had industry-leading handling for many, many years. This is the flattest cornering Polaris I've ever experienced. It's really great to go into a corner flat, but it's even better to come out when you accelerate nice and flat.
You just had so much confidence in the corners. It stayed so flat. It was uncanny.
My favorite part about the sled was how confident you can go into the corners at almost any speed.
Whether you think you're going to make it or not, it just holds the line. They run flat, they run true. It's night and day difference.
The geometry changes really put you in a position where you're in control of the snowmobile. You're not overworking your body, you're not overworking the sled. It just is sort of the seamless integration of human and machine.
And the geometry of the suspension was optimized so that you can do all of those things in terms of lift and acceleration, while at the same time making the ride quality better. The 800 Clean Fire HO is really a remarkable engine. Here is a sled that is both more powerful and lighter and beats the competitors in a quarter mile, which is really what we were after. Just that brutal acceleration that straightens the arms and just puts a smile on your face.
The lightweightness made it feel more of a comfortable ride. You weren't fighting the sled as much.
It's truly unbelievable when you take 40 pounds out of a sled, how much of a benefit you see from that.
You squeeze the throttle on this thing, you can feel the weight difference. Makes it easier to throw into a turn and around. That's where the fun factor is the light feel.
It's got the best low-end hit, it has a huge mid-range, and it seems to pull endlessly on top.
It's more powerful, it's more durable, and it's more refined. We already had an engine that spooled up quicker than anything else out there, but then when we took 2.5 pounds out of the crankshaft, we just took that to the next level.
It really delivers the performance and the acceleration expectations that riders are demanding from a high-performance trail machine.
The throttle response was instantaneous. That was something that makes riding so much more fun.
Really responsive throttle, it was awesome. If you wanted to really see what she can do, just press the button. She's gonna go.
A big plus was lack of engine noise and vibration. It was so much of a quieter riding sled and less vibration in the hands.
The Rush is a phenomenal performance sled. Our race team could pick whatever one of the sleds in our lineup they wanted to. They picked the Rush because that gave us the best opportunity to win in cross country. In its first outing, we won our very first race on the ice, and 7 out of the top 10 places with clearly the fastest sled out there.
Through our Snow Check program, we're really offering a very large ability to make that sled your own.
And then we're giving riders the capability of dialing it in completely the way they want it. Then you pick your colors, and then you pick your factory installed options, and we're going deep with options.
It really provides the Rush rider with the ultimate machine for them. When we think about the Rush rider, it's that guy who absolutely is uncompromising in the amount of performance he wants out of a trail sled. It's the guy who has to have the fastest machine on the snow, to have that fastest acceleration around every turn, and to be able to squeeze every single ounce of performance out of that machine.
So for the rider who really values the ultimate level of performance, the Rush is the best choice. There's really nothing else quite like it.